Hello you, it's Ailey from You Evolve here, and we're going to bring you some top tips to stay sane in a crazy world, in crazy times. So this pandemic is causing an awful lot of fear and worry, isolation. We are a bit stuck. What's happening next? Who knows? So for now, what we're going to do is focus on what we can do, controlling the controllables. So the first top tip that we're going to bring you today is actually to help you come back from your emotional breaking point. Maybe you're stuck at home with family, siblings that are driving you crazy. Maybe you're just feeling a little bit more irritated than usual. And just that general sense of being a bit frazzled and easily triggered can get worse and worse and worse. So what can you do about it? What can you do to feel a bit better and a little bit more in control, to bring you back from the emotional breaking point where you might do something you regret, you might lose a friendship, you might fall out with a member of your family and that just fester for a while. So what can you do to bring yourself back from that tipping point? So this first top tip that I'm going to give you today is actually called TIPP, TIPP. And it's to help you in those moments of feeling that your emotions are just going to explode, that you've been emotionally hijacked and you're on that roller coaster and you don't know how to stop it until the explosion's over and calmed down. I know a lot of us are worrying about friends, we're worrying about family, we're worrying about school, we're worrying about income, we're worried about so many things. And some of those worries are just making us feel really, really unwell, really stressed and really anxious. So this is about clearing your head so that you can feel better moment to moment during these really uncertain times. Because you know what? You deserve to feel better. And learning these tips, they're called distress tolerance tools, and us mental health professionals learn these way back earlier in our career, and everybody should know how about these tools, especially our young people. You really, really could do with learning them before adulthood. So here goes. Distress tolerance tool number 1, tip. The first thing to do is actually, when you are at breaking point, it's that boiling point. I'm going to explode. The first thing to do is literally change your temperature, splash your face with cold water, go and take a cool shower. That just step outside for a moment. That change of temperature will just give you your physiology a little bit of a shock and a stop, so that you put the brakes on the emotional hijack and the emotional roller coaster that you're experiencing. Even crunch some ice, chew some ice, that can really get rid of some stress. So go for that too. Crunch, crunch, crunch on some ice if you have some in the freezer. And then the next thing for tips, so that's temperature, then I is for intensity. And this is about doing some intense exercise. So you've changed your temperature. Now it's important to use your body, because it's your body that's experiencing the pressure and the anxiety, and your body chemistry has gone a bit wonky. So use your body to change that body chemistry. If you have any weights in the house, lift some weights. That pressure of lifting weights can make you feel a lot better. If you have a bike, get out on your bike and pedal, pedal, pedal like mad. Use that for your hour's exercise or your couple of exercise activities in the day. Do something that, even if it's just walking around the block, but a really brisk walk, go and do that. What's within your physical capabilities in terms of some intense exercise? Do it. Cycle, run, walk, some burpees on the living room floor. Do them. Boom, boom, boom. Intense exercise will really begin to pull you back from the edge of this emotional tipping point. The next thing, once you've done that, your body's more ready for you to take a breath. Now, I know how annoying it is when healthcare professionals say, just breathe, learn to breathe, and you'll feel better. Actually, your body needs a temperature change, and your body needs an intense kind of pressure of exercise or something, and then it's more able to take a breath and slow down. So paced breathing, we're going to do some breathing in the next video, so I'll spend some more time giving you breathing tips. For now, paced breathing is just slowing your breath down. Simple rule is make your out breath twice as long as your in breath. And the more you practice, the easier it becomes. So say you breathe in for 3. Hold it for 1 and out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that's not going to work immediately. Do it 2 or 3 times. Just allow your breath to soothe and settle you down a little bit. Once you've done that, the next bit of TIPP, so we've got paced breathing and then we've got paired muscle tension. So what you do in paired muscle tension is you choose a pair of muscles to tense and then release and relax them. So it's like clenching your fists and squeezing your arms and your fists like this, and then relax them. Take a breath in, tense them again, really do the paired muscle tension, and then relax them. Tense your shoulders, and then relax them. Tense your feet, tense your calves, anything, your thighs. But as long as you're pairing muscles together, and when you release them, you're inviting relaxation into your body, and you're really teaching your body chemistry to move out of emotional hijack, being on that edge of reason and bringing yourself back to, I'm okay. In this moment, I am managing, I am coping, I have cleared my head, I have relaxed my body, I have taken some control. And then you're going to be better able, in a little while's time, to have a better conversation with someone, to be a bit more rational and clear-headed, or just give yourself permission to have time and space and a break away and not engage with somebody for a while, just so that you can feel better and more regulated and at ease in yourself. Because these mental gymnastics will support you reduce anxiety, stress, feelings of dread, worry. They'll bring you back to the here and now. Because what we know is we worry about the future, and when our mood's low, we just keep looking over the past and how bad it's been or what we could do better. Let's just bring us back to the here and now and be okay now. Just clear your head. And then you will have some space and some time to be okay and reconnect with what's important to you. What do I want out of today? Do I want less stress and more comfort and relaxation and just a bit of peace? Geez, peace. That's what we want, a little bit of peace in a frantic world. So apply TIPP, temperature, intense exercise, paced breathing, and then that paired muscle tension and relaxation. TIPP. Go and have a good day. Apply TIPP. Practice, practice, practice it. And you'll be able to bring yourself back from the edge of reason, and do share it with other friends. Share it with family members who you know are just a bit stressed and a bit anxious and a bit overwhelmed. We will be able to cope with the uncertainty better when we just gather ourselves back to this kind of calm, grounded, centered way of being. So have the best day you can, and tune in for our next video. It's coming soon.